Hello there. Today's video is going to take a look at the big changes that have happened to the Moto Hint since my last series of videos. It looks like Motorola has fixed a lot of the little gripes that I had about the Moto Hint when I first took a look at it a few months ago. Back then, if you pressed the button on the headset, a generic dialer would appear. I am pleased to see that now the actual Google voice commands window pops up. When you press it, you can see that the device will start listening and it will perform a Google search for you and read everything out in the headset. Another gripe that I had was whenever you pressed the button, the screen would illuminate in your pocket. That, I'm happy to say, is no longer true. This was probably one of my biggest pet peeves, as I would always inadvertently touch something in my pocket when I pressed the button. Another thing that is very quick to notice is that the actual audio in the Hint sounds much louder and the voice sounds much clearer. I had noticed a little while back this message on my Moto X when I connected to the Hint, letting me know that the Hint had actually been updated and the Moto X had updated its features to take better advantage of it. Touchless controls definitely works a lot better with the Moto Hint and the Moto X now after the update. However, I'm sorry to say that pressing the button on the side, unlike all the other phones, actually does illuminate the screen on the Moto X. I find this quite bizarre considering that every other Android phone with a screen stays off in your pocket when you press the button. I tested this on a Galaxy Note 4 and a HTC One M8. And indeed, whenever the screen is off and the button is pressed, the screen stays off and the voice commands come on. I also figured I'd try the Moto Hint with some more recent non-Android devices, such as the Blackberry Classic and the latest versions of iOS. The Hint actually works pretty well with BlackBerry's Assistant, but just like the Moto X, the screen illuminates after pressing the button. The voice is loud and clear, and the voice functionality works very well. It's just that you can still inadvertently touch the touchscreen whenever it's in your pocket, which might make you accidentally call someone or do something else you didn't mean to do. I'm very happy with the changes, and the fact that the screen stays off when doing voice commands is absolutely huge for me. I have no idea why they didn't change the fact that the Moto X's screen comes on with the press of the button, but I'm hoping that that can be fixed in a future update. The volume definitely seems louder and clearer, although there is still no way to change the volume from the Hint itself. You still have to use the volume controls on the phone. Connecting it to two devices simultaneously is just as effortless as ever, and there's something very awesome about listening to music on your computer and then seamlessly switching over to a telephone call from a phone that is connected. I was very pleased with the Hint before, and as these little changes keep coming around, I continuously get more and more impressed with it and more pleased with it. And that was my quick look at some of the new features and changes in the Moto Hint. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always,